The first 4 rounds went to the book, went perfect, went excellent, and then the 5th and 6th round went bad, but I was always going to have the down point. And I remember coming back and Pascal saying to me in the corner, "You promised your son you were going to give this everything." So I remember looking down at his shorts and I wrote his initials on my forearms. And I remember looking down and saying to myself, "Look, give this everything, Niall, don't have any regrets."
You can see, for the first time between rounds, Kennedy looked down.
He was 12 weeks premature, so we were blessed, we were very lucky. He didn't have many bad days. Well, he had up and down days, but he hadn't bad days, and the staff in Hollis Street were amazing. They really were, looked after him brilliantly. But it was just, he was in hospital for 55 days, so I was trying to juggle work, training and going up and down to see the baby, and it was hard on my wife Niamh because she was there a lot of the time on her own, so without their support, I suppose, well, without her support, it'd have been near impossible. I wanted to pull out of the fight because you're sort of worried that your head's not in the right place, but she said to go ahead and do it for him, and I did, and I think it was the extra drive I needed, really. So.
For your winner by split decision, and the New England heavyweight champion, Niall "Boom Boom" Kennedy.
I was living out of the car, really and truly. I was coming from work to the hospital, spending an hour or two in the hospital, driving out from Hollis Street to Blanche here to train, spending 2 or 3 hours out here training, flying straight back into the hospital, and then leaving in the evening time, getting home, trying to get your run done, trying to go to sleep, or maybe starting a night shift. So I don't know if I was to do it again. I don't think I'd be able to, but it was just something we done and we had to do it. I don't know, I remember saying to Niamh, "No, we won't be these parents that take pictures and show people pictures of the baby, which my phone is full of pictures of them. It's ridiculous." And it's pride. You're just so proud when you look at him. It's amazing. I think he's on every bit of gear I have now from here on forward, but I know, look, it's definitely the most special feeling in the world. In life, we all have peaks and troughs. We go through good and we go through bad times, and I went through, it's well publicised enough now, I suffer with depression, so I went through bad enough times years ago when Colin died, my best friend, and I probably struggled with how to deal with it. But now that I'm back boxing, I'm back training, and I think, believe it or not, the 65-mile trip from Gorey to Dublin every day focuses your mind that you're not going to waste that money, I'm managing it, thank God, but it's something I'll have to manage for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I think recently, well, not recently even, I suppose in the last 2 or 3 years, or maybe since the passing of young Donald Walsh, mental health is something people aren't afraid to talk about. So that's a fantastic thing, because I'm certain sure there's people far worse than me, and I'd hope that, God forbid, if there was a young lad in Gorey struggling, that he could come up and talk to me if he was under pressure, and not that, geez, I've no answers because I struggle myself, but if you're talking to someone, and so hopefully if someone hears that there is something wrong, that they go and get you the help that you need, you know what I mean? It's not something I'm embarrassed about, it's something that I'm managing and I'm dealing with, and I please God, I hope that I can always deal with it, and if I could help other people, it'd be brilliant. I know there's people in this country laugh at how well I'm doing and laugh at where I am, and they'll definitely laugh when I say this, but my aim is to be in the top 20 of the world this year. I don't see why I won't be. I believe, not that I believe in myself, I believe what Pascal is telling me, and I believe in the preparation, and I think that little drive with the little man at home and making life better for Niamh and for him, if I can't do it now, I'm never going to do it.